We are. Go copy. All right, tell everyone we're doing this. Let's get it going. Okay, let's move that. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Happy 4th, Lux. How you doing? How you doing, Arkham? Just gonna tell everybody we're live and doing stuff live right now. We got new plates. Let's share that with the world. Next, did I copy this? Did I copy? Copy. We got a tweet. We got all these things we got to do. New plates and 6-star gameplay. And let's go. I'm looking forward to professing. Philly, what's up, bro? What's happening, everybody? Just tell everybody that we're actually doing this. Just give me a moment as I tell everybody we are doing this. I am live on Twitch. They know. And if you don't know, well then, now you know that I'm on Twitch. Paste it. Throw it out there. We are live. We are live. Going live. Paste that there. Good. One last one, and I think that's all I can do for one evening. If you build it, they will come. And we will go. All right, what's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? I think I'm ready to get this going. Welcome in, everybody. Let's turn that off. Let's turn this on. We got some champs to do tonight. We got some gameplay and other things to go. I do have some professions to make as we get started. Beyond getting my usual 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time goodies as we do. It's time to get up. Nope, what's happening? 5-star bronze.
You know what? You just made the list.
You just made the list. X-Pac, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm doing good. How you doing? Just trying to get everything started. I got some goodies tonight, y'all. I got some things. We're gonna be professing on a few things tonight. So, what do we have? Showdown, which I can't play.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. Super, what's up? Yeah, no worries, Xbox. I thought you had already been following, but maybe not. Oh,
Now shake those hips.
That's
let your backbone slip. Pull up your pants and do the muscle man dance.
Thank you so much for the cheer and the bits, Philly. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Supin, what's going on? We have a few things to show off tonight. So first off, this isn't my Tatanka. Mine's 5 bronze. Yo, what's good, Tiger King? I'm living the dream. My kids have hand, foot, and mouth disease, so that's always fun for young kids to have. But they're asleep now. No one's screaming, so that's a good thing. So if kids do start screaming, I might have to end early, but right now they're okay. So fingers crossed, y'all. So hopefully we're gonna...
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Well played, Eagles. Well played. So I have Tatanka 6-star bronze, and I have a couple of fun new little title plates to play with if they load. What's going on here? Why aren't you loading? Why don't you want to load? I have the tribute to the troops plate, for whatever reason, does not want to load. Congrats, Tiger King. Anytime we break 3 or more blues, we're going to get 3 more red MP, and we have the ultimate Uncle Sam plate. There you go. That finally works. Anytime we break 4 blue gems, we're going to generate 10 random red gems at the end of your turn. Yeah, I broke it already. The stream's already dead. I can't even on a day like tonight. Let me figure out what's going on here and why this is doing what it's doing. All right, it's because you turned back on again. You jabroni of things that don't need to be turned back on again. This is the problem when you have like an older laptop. I do need to get a new one. That's coming up. Professor breaks everything. The BBE of WWE champions streaming. That's what we're going to have to call me. The BBE. Professor breaks everything. That might be my finishing move. Professor breaks down everything. So we have both of these plates. We're going to try it out on a few posters this evening. So we got Tatanka for one. We'll see how we like that onto the Tatanka. So we'll try that out. Here comes the raid. Here they come. What a rush. Nick, how you doing? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you had a good.
You just made the list.
Country rules. You just made the list. First time raider in the chat.
You just made the list.
Thank you so much. Yo.
You know what? You just made the list.
You just made the list. Jay Nasty, what's up?
You know what? You just made the list. Oh no.
That's it. HBK is in. HBK, it's been a while. Bro, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Jay Nasty, thank you for the follow. Bojweez, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in, everybody. And again, Merrick's, hope you had a good time because we got some toys to play with tonight, Joe. We got the new Tribute to the Troops. So if you actually pay for the prize wall, you have a chance of getting, these are the two that sort of go together. Anytime you break blue, you get red. So we're going to use these two tonight. Happy 4th to everyone. OG, how you doing? Bill's Mafia in the house. What's happening, y'all? Bill's Mafia. I think I added it for you. I'm not sure. Anybody who has subscribed to the channel, if you type in, and I'll type it in the chat so you can see it, exclamation point, walk on like that, you'll get your own little entrance every time that you show up. It has a generic one for everybody. You just got to send me what you want it to be, and it can be anything within Blurp, or you can just send me what you want it to be. You're trying to decide what to get off the prize wall, Bear Cave? Cool. All right, well, looks like we have some decisions to make. So we're going to go over these two plates tonight. So I have Tatanka.
You know what?
At 6 bronze.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. Thank you much, Best Gamers. All right. Busy with kids sports interferes with the important things like that, like my stream. Exactly. It's supposed to be what you're supposed to be doing. How dare they take all this time with their sports? But glad you're getting out there and being a part of that. That's actually really important. So that's awesome. What's happening, Best Gamer? Thank you so much for the follow. So we have Tatanka. I asked for Randy Orton, the Undead Predator, and so we're going to try to run him tonight as well. Did it work? Dirty, did it work? Did it not work? I might have to go talk to them. Gotta wait for the payday to sub. I understand. Gotta spend some cash to get that Hogan plate currently at 91k. Nice. The Hogan plate gonna be an interesting one. We'll see how I do. I think I actually still have the Hogan plate for purposes tonight if we want to look at it. Who else do we want to look at? We were thinking about maybe Dom with his setup and possibly Ray with his setup. So we got a few setups that we can check out tonight. So it depends on whom and which ones you want to look at. So again, the plates that I have for y'all for fun today. For funsies. So the Tribute to the Troops plate, this is on the prize wall. Whenever you break 3 or more blue, you're going to get 3 red. And then I still have my Nikki. Yes, Gumsy. That one has not gone away, thankfully. No glitch on my end, thankfully. And then the Uncle Sam plate, this is an ultimate plate, by the way. Whenever you break 4 plus blue gems, you're going to generate 10 of them at the end of your turn. And I only had time to set this up. I didn't have much time to actually play through it, so we're going to have some fun taking her on the road, seeing what we can do. Just stopping by to say hi. Totally understand, Bills Mafia. It's the 4th. Happy 4th to all of my friends in the U.S. that are stopping on by today. Also, a happy Canada Day from over the weekend from all of my Canadiana friends. And I probably didn't change the name of all of this, did I? Didn't change the name of my stream? Probably not. Stream info. Did I change it? Victory Tours contest. Oh, you know what? It's close enough. We'll live with it. It's just going to stay the way it's going to be. So, yeah, whatever. It's Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome into this. For when you test stream. Nice, Tiger King. That sounds awesome. So, probably. So we can actually run him with the Z plate or the Z plate if we want to afterwards. I just wanted to try out the new plate in itself and see how that works. And then I wanted to see how both of these plates work. Again, we got them, these are on the prize wall right now, so I figure I might as well see what we like, if it's any good, if it's not any good. And I was trying to play around with whom we should put on him. I went for red gem damage, and putting on Tex Lex, getting one more increased strength. I don't have Memrock, so I can't put a second one on there. But at least we can get blue moves and the red moves started turn 1 and get a little bit of boost to the multiply gems. So this was the moveset that I was thinking off the top. What skill plate would you need for Piper? I'd have to go to Piper and check it out, Tiger King. But that's not where we are right now. Hold on to that thought. Yeah, that's the only Piper that has a stun. No other Pipers have a stun. So let's try this out and see what we think. I hate this Eddie Guerrero. Do I have anybody else that we can use? Is there someone less annoying than him in your modern era? So we couldn't use you anyways. Okay. Well then. Z Bianca I don't have. That's the other part of the equation that I don't have. So those are a couple of my unicorns. So I can only show what I have to show. Ads. Oh gosh. Ads. We'll run it again. When you get back, we'll run it again. No worries, Lux. I apologize. So come feud time, and if you have Lex up, I believe this has a +2 at the beginning. We'll be back with the professor after a word from our sponsors. So we are going to make random gem. It's going to make random gems into multiply for us. Yes, and then we can make 5 into blue. 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Yikes. All right, well, I guess we're waiting for everybody to come back before we could actually do anything worthwhile. We might as well just try it out once and see what we think. Good. I like what happened there. We can put a second row down here. Swipe. That does not work out well at all. So we can't have that second one on there. So we need the Z plate probably instead. Yeah, the ultimate plate goes off with the swipe. No good. No good at all. All right, well, that was a fail. We now return to our regularly scheduled program. All right, well, that was unnecessary. We can actually do that. Unnecessary. So I guess with the Z plate, we could actually get the Z plate off twice on that first turn. That would probably be better. Can I actually make a 5 match anywhere? I don't think I actually can. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Liv Morgan is annoying. Oh, jeez. Another cascade. Always what I needed. All right, so here's how we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to play this properly ever, apparently. Oh, my gosh. I'll scratch that. This is it. This is a weird build. I agree. I was trying to see if there's a way that I could make it work. And apparently not. All right. I'm open for suggestions. once we get out of this terrible, terrible match. Yeah, that second plate is totally going to ruin it. And it totally did. I was trying to do this without cascading. Apparently I can't do that. Actually, I can't. I need to do a 5 match, yes? Actually, just put that there. Oh, come on. This is like the worst ever. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. I'm just not having this.
I like turtles.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is like the worst ever. We are absolutely quitting this match. This is terrible. Never mind. All right, let's try this a different way. Yeah, this was awful. Awful, awful. We're trying this a different way instead. For sure. Anyways, gotta love great first impressions. Yes. Delete that. If you came here for the first time, I apologize. Delete. All right, we're going to try this a different way. All right. Let's do... Okay. Never mind, y'all. Never mind. Multiplies into reds. That would probably be a better one. Why don't we do that instead of the finisher? That makes more sense.
I like turtles.
Exactly, Kenny. What are we doing here? All right. No chance in hell. None whatsoever. All right, let's take this plate off. Unless we only use it once, then it might be worth it.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Let's take it off for now. See if we can try this again without losing everything. Yeah, I'm glad all of these are working again too. I'm glad that the chat seems to be working again. I figured out what was wrong with the chat, so thankfully that's good. You're gonna run the red move first. I don't want to put these down first. Then make multis into red. But if I put this down first, Lux, and then I make a 5, then I can put this down a second time, and then I will turn the entire board into multiply.
I'm in danger. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Exactly. But you're saying just get this on down first, rather than... Because then we'll get this boosted up as well, too. Here's what I was thinking. Hold on. If I can get this to work the one time without it actually just cascading, I think we would be fine. Can we just not cascade, please? Thank you. That's one. All right, because then we'd start to build this one up again. We can put these down a second time, and then we can make the whole board. As long as this doesn't cascade up here. There we go. So this is what I was thinking, right? Now we get the whole board. And then we can make 24 into red. And that hit for just about 9 million. There you go. Better? Better. Okay, so we didn't need the second plate on there necessarily. Very true. It all depends on what's on the board. But, yeah, I guess you don't necessarily need to. Do I need to place the red, blue is how you've been managing? Okay. What do we think? Is there another way? So not red, blue, but red, blue? Let's increase your black MP. That's much better, though. Red, blue, blue. So this is how you've been running him anyways in the interim period. So maybe a Z plate still works better for him? Get it down twice and then destroy it up. What am I missing then? That's black MP, and that's black gem damage. Yeah, see this one I liked. This one turned more of them, but it has a chance of missing. This one actually only hits 21 for sure. If I could get it to work without me cascading, I could show you what I mean. It's probably going to hit roughly about the same. If I can do it and not suck, that's really the key. I can't put it there. I could put 5 here and just hope nothing falls down. And of course it does. Ugh. Boo earns. Lasai. I'm gonna do this again. You just cascade. Oh my gosh, you're not even gonna cascade. Just cascade already. So we can end that part of it. Okay. Yeah, it's very hit or miss at the moment. That's the thing that I'm not exactly happy with. It also doesn't help that like the person that I'm going up against seems to get unbelievably lucky all the time. All right, we just want a 5 match. That's actually all we want. Without the cascade, please. Thank you. Much better. I actually don't want all of this. Yeah, I hate all of this. Do not cascade me out of my turn. There we go. So this is what I was thinking, right? So you make the whole board, and then you got a choice of a 3x7 to match into red. And that did less, actually. That did less than the other one. Because I guess you have more of a chance of cascading with the other one, of matching on things. I don't know. What do y'all think? What would you change? How would we change it? Should we change anything? So far, not. That's not what I want to do. I wanted to manage, not replace. So yes, what do we think? Better, worse? You'll go with this one, make the 24 multiplies. Yeah, with this blue. Would it be better to put like a Z plate instead? And then the other one? Yeah, because the problem that I see is that when we put this other plate on, it goes off at the end of your turn. Actually, it might not if we... It only goes off when I swipe. So as long as I don't swipe, I would only be able to put down... You're playing with the Z plate in the time period. Let's see if we put just this on in general. Let me switch this one out. That's with the new plate. If we have my Z plate. Ugh, boo earned. Alright, let's see if this can be done. If we can get it off twice and see what we can do. It's too bad that you can't like double up on them. Especially with what you're trying to do at like 6 silver. Alright, so if we put you down on the board. I don't know, because we still need a swipe. That's really the issue, right? Unless we do something like this. Put that on the board. Oh, I did not want a 4. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I wanted a 5 match. Oh, so stupid. Totally messed that up. Wow, if you ever came to here and this was the first time you're watching me, I swear I actually know what I'm doing. This is not my best performance. Wow. I thought I hit 5. I did not. Happy 4th, freak. How you doing? Happy 4th to you. All right, well, now we have 2 of the Z plates going off, which is what I wanted all along. I wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what I wanted to do last time. Make this swipe. It still sets it off. Oh, that's no good. That's not what I wanted.
The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Evo, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it, bro. We can actually put this out one more time and get the Z plate to go off a 3rd time. That ain't bad. And then all this goes red. Better late to class than never. That's you know what? You've only missed me screwing up horribly, and that hit for 9 million. Okay, well that's not bad. You've only missed me doing terrible job. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we need to find somebody that plate works better on, that it's just like a one-time hit. Otherwise, that red move is going to go off every time, which stinks. Not liking that part of it. Thanks, Pez. Welcome on in. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. Changed the backdrop a little bit. Got a little bit of an upgrade. Got rid of a few things, trying to make the stream actually work. And so in some fashion, it is working. That is true, right? You're very true on that one, Dirty. Like, I'm trying it, with someone that I only have 5 bronze, right? So I haven't used him in any sort of capacity. So I'm trying to learn on the fly with new skill plates that I haven't actually tried out yet either. So we're all doing this live in the moment. All right. So this one goes off whenever we make that swipe, regardless. So if I make maybe I just have to make a 5 match in general. And then it won't, I have to make a swipe. That's the problem. I have to make a swipe. There's no way around me not making a swipe because I have to get the countdown gems off. That's the kicker. All right. Oh, dishes are done. And we put this down a second time. But this is the problem, right? We take this swipe and it sets off. That's the problem, right? It sets that off. Nice. Congratulations, Evo. That you got it all. So now you get to mess around with that. I know you were mentioning it earlier, what you were thinking. I'd love to see it when you actually get it nailed down. Yeah, the ultimate plate just does not work on him very well at all, from what we can see. Now I got to find a way to get this to go off again without everything else going off at the same time. Or we just don't. We'll do it again. Will that actually hit anything? It's actually not going to hit very much at all. Do that one instead. We run the same risk. I'm doing good, Nico. How you doing? Except for the fact that none of this is working whatsoever for me. All right, I'm gonna actually put this one up here this time. None is working. I can take you as a swipe, and I just hope I don't cascade. Nice. All right. So if you don't cascade, which is very rare indeed, you might actually get you might actually get a good smack out of this in the end with the Z plates. Wow. And we got the extra little bit on the end of it, and that hit for, is that 16 million? That's 16 million. Well, there you go. But man, is that that's gonna take a little bit of work.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. Bakerman, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that after everything that I just did. I appreciate that. Could be a long month. Now they do. Those they will, HBK. Thankfully. Those they will do. Those come a lot quicker than strap parts and metal bits, thankfully. So after everything that just went happen, you ended up still subscribing. I appreciate that. All right, so Z plate is still the best, I think, with that build. This one I'm not quite sure of yet for him. I don't think for him it's going to be the best one. Absolutely, yeah, Nico. Like from considering that who else is in the blog to choose from, like you're going for Braun basically. Yeah, this is overkill. It's not really helping us with it. I might just. I do need to make a video with this, so I'm hesitant to take it off. We're gonna have to make a video because I have to put these things up on the YouTubes. That's part of the stipulation of I will. That's Scopely gives me these characters to run and gives me the plates to run, and then I need to make videos of them. So that is something we are going to do. All right, so Spider Guard, what's happening? I want the chime from your from the dryer. You have to do just hashtag. You have to do exclamation point walk on by itself without anything else. What's happening, Derek? Bro. Happy 4th to you as well, Derek. Try it again, Spider Guard. With just walk on. The chime from the dryer. I'll see if I can find that. That's hilarious. Let's see.
My name's the Human Spider.
I don't care. Get out.
No, he got my name wrong.
So that's the one that I picked on you for Spider Guard. I hope you like that one. It's from Spider-Man. My name's not the Human Spider. I don't care. Get out there. Go. But if you want the chime, I'll trade it for you. Pretty easy. We can do that. So, yay, nay. What do you think? We like it. Don't have the Piper plate or the Hunter Medallion plate. Either way, I'll add it for you, Spider Guard. No worries. I got you. Yeah, Derek. It needs both, or at least one. Any character using the Piper plate, or it becomes really good with the Piper plate, needs that Piper plate, including Piper, to get it to that next level. But don't worry, eventually it shall come back. All right, so do y'all want to be in the video? I'm probably gonna post this on the YouTubes. I figured out how to actually record stuff and do it on here, so we're doing it. You were talking about Rieger? That's who I figured. Rieger needs it, and Triple H uses both of those. I figured you were talking about Rieger. So, no worries. Let's do this. Let's make a video. Shall we make a video, y'all? You ready? Everybody wants to be on my YouTube? We shall do it. All right, so we're going to start recording, and then we're going to hit the things that do the things and play the things. All right, here we go. Class is in session. The professor is in. What's happening, y'all? Today we have Tatanka. We have him at 6-star bronze, and we are going to try Tatanka out with one of the new skill plates sitting on the prize wall if you are willing to go and grab it. So basically we're going to run Tatanka with the Z plate this time around. You could also run him with the other new plate that is on the prize wall right now. He also works well with the tribute to the troops, but we're going to use this new one, the ultimate plate, the Uncle Sam. When we break 4+ blue gems, we're going to generate 10 random red gems at the end of our turn, hitting up with some Fury 2s. We got some black move damage, but we're looking at about 180% or so for each one. A little bit more, a little bit less. Here's what we're going to run move-wise for him. We're going to do the Neck Breaker, 100k damage, 1 row into 1 turn countdown gems. That's going to make 4 random into multiplies of 5. We're going to do the Diving Chop, make 24 of those multiplies into red gems. And the Power Slam move, 115k, choose 5 gems to make into blue. Entourage for this beautiful build. We're going to start off with our red moves, so we're going to put on Sting. And then we are going to use Tex Lex. And if you have him up at the highest, which I believe is 26k training ability, blue moves are going to start with 2. And as long as your opponent doesn't have defensive perks maxed, you are going to get this off on turn 1 in the feud. So both moves, both colors are going to be going. And last, red gems and red gems. If you have Memrock, you can add another percentage here. If you have Z Bianca, again, more damage, but we're all going for damage on damage on damage. So we're going to take this on the road, and we are going to go against Eddie Guerrero of the LWO variety. So we're doing this live on stream. We've run it a couple of times. Y'all in the chat, welcome on in. You're now a YouTube famous. And if you haven't checked out the Champions podcast, check out Night of the Sun. You can the only WWE Champions podcast out there at the moment. Boom. So we are going to put down the 1 row of the countdown.
You know what? You just made
the list. Thank you so much for the follow there, Buck. I appreciate that. We're going to choose 5 gems to make into blue. So what we are going to do is try to make ourselves a 5 match, and then we need to make ourselves a swipe. And that swipe is going to set out the multiply gems. It's also going to put a whole bunch of red gems on the board. So this is a very dangerous build with the new plate. But we got the Z plate going off. Oh, and we got 1 too many. This is never going to end well for us. We are in trouble, friends. Might as well show it the real way on the YouTubes the first time around. All right, we're in trouble. Is this where we end the recording? Do we keep on going? We keep on going. We roll through just to show you the dangers of what could happen. We'll also show you the maximums that you can hit. Oh, we get to try it again on the next turn. Life is still good. Life is still good. Use the Ronda's jacket. We could probably use a Ronda's jacket somewhere with this. 1. Can you guys hear the fireworks out there? Someone down my street's having some good old-fashioned fun. It is the 4th of July that we're recording this. All right, so there's the 5. 100% sure. Do not cascade me. And cascaded me again. You gotta love it when the YouTubes gets us all cascaded. This might be the worst video of all time. All right, well, we're going to stop recording this. This is not how we're supposed to do it. All right, well, we stopped recording, y'all. That was fun. You bet to Derek. Okay. It's okay. We're going to have to... Wow. Better to choose along the top on the first row? We can do that, too. I find that I will cascade either way, but I'm with you. Yeah, the good old dose of reality. It never hurts to get a good dose of reality somewhere in here. This is going to cascade any way that we look at it. Look at how many red gems are on the board. It's going to make 10 of them right now as soon as I hit this. So, but I'm with you. I'm good to put 5 across the top. Well, this time I didn't cascade. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Of course, as soon as I stop recording, all the good things happen to us. Actually, we can do that. And that's what I mean. This plate is a little bit of overkill and does not seem to work. Finish it, show the truth. There's no point in showing the truth of something that isn't going to work for us. It's different if like the Kenny, it's different if like the plate is causing me to cascade, but if I'm just cascading in general, then that's just bad. It just never looks good. All right, let's play this again. I'm gonna start recording as the match starts. Here we go. And I will splice these two together. All right, so the problem with this build, as you're going to see, at least with this new plate, is that it likes to cascade. So we're running this a second time, which is why there's a pause in the movie for the 300th time. Exactly. We've done this so many times right now. It's taken up an entire stream. Okay, so that time it worked. Good. And I did put it on the side this time. Do you see that? Did you see that? Put it on the side and it still worked. All right. 2. All right. Our hope is that we don't cascade out of our turn. Nope. Totally cascaded out of our turn. That time was my fault. Totally cascaded. All right. Well, hopefully we get a whole bunch of red gems on the board when all is said and done. Okay, good. Good. All right, we got a lot of multiply gems to work with on the board. We'll take that one. We're going to get our Z plate to go off a second time, and then we're not going to mess with it. This superstar is not for me. It might be for all of you. You all might have better luck with it, but we're going to do a big smack, and we hit for just under 12 million with a cascade. So that ain't bad at all. I think that's okay. And the 301st time is the winner. So there you have it with the Tonka using the new Ultimate Plate. Tell me what you think. Give it the old like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't, then you don't. But at least come back to class. Appreciate y'all. Professor and the class out. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Now you can get drunk. Well, it is the 4th of July, so now you got the chance to go do that. All right, so are we done with this Tatanka? Should we try a different plate or a different run? I'm interested to see this and see what we think. All right. I was asked to get Randy Orton, and I don't have Randy Orton, so y'all are going to have to help me with this one, that there is an alternate build for him, and I'm assuming it has something to do with these, yes? Your gems into purple. Multiplies and the modify, or is it the skip, or is it a tricolor build? What am I doing, y'all? How do you want to see Orton? I didn't have time to play any of his gameplay before this. So worst case scenario is a win, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, worst case scenario. So do we want to increase blue gem damage? Blue, purple, like this blue, purple? I'm not sure how this plate makes him any better. That's my concern. Two countdown gem moves and a choose. Okay, so I'm doing the wrong ones. Hold on. Let's get this back to its original size. That's better. Stop moving things. Okay, so... Oh, do you? Who do they work on perfectly? To whom? We'll put this on him again. Let's try. Keithley. Well, it's the opposite ones that work on Keithley. It's the ones that that's my good bud Sir Zorro made. Is actually the other way around. It's the red makes blue. So he put the opposite ones. So he got the two. He got the blue. Red makes blue, and red makes blue. He has two different plates. In Spaceballs terms, he got there's two kinds of Schwartz. He got the high Schwartz. I got the low Schwartz. Tricky. So I appreciate the 20 bits from Anonymous. I appreciate you. So we want to choose purple. I feel like there was like a red and blue that we could run going back and forth, though. Is there not a red and blue way we can run this? Or else maybe I asked for the wrong superstar. I feel like we want the extra blue damage. However, this... Your multiply gems. And you're a skip. So it would actually be you two, yes? And then turn the multiply gems. And we break blue, we get red. Am I looking at this right? Right, is that what we're doing? Breaking blue, we get red. Does anyone run this build? I feel like that's a no. But we're going to try it out. This might also be a quicker one. Yeah, this is tricky. Appreciate it. What is going on here? What are we doing here? Hold on, I need to write this down before I forget. We are on Z Orton. I need to write down these movesets so I don't forget. Delete. Delete all of this. None of this is correct. Check boxes. There we go. All right. So Z Orton. There we go. If I do not write these down, I will get fired. It just takes me longer to remember this afterwards. All right. We want that, and then we want... Are we going to need a double MP? I think that's a 7. This is the fun about learning how to do this all on the fly. So 4, 7, 1, or maybe a Santa Hogan at the very worst. You could get that.
John Cena!
Did you break it again? Are they no longer working? And that's it. And just like that, the sound alerts once again broke. At least the chat's showing up. I feel like this might be the best one I've done in a long time. What do y'all think? Best stream in a while? This is tough. I was waiting all day for these things, and it finally shows up like an hour before the stream starts. Of course, multiple gems. Okay, so we want to modify. What's happening, Jamie? How you doing? So we can modify that way. And we can... Blue MP. Just looking for multiply gem damage. So that's all I have. Hall of Fame Triple H with his gear. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations. I think you'd have to use... classes in session. Educate me. Edumacation. It's time for edumacation, everybody. I'm trying to figure this out as well as everybody else. And I am not doing a great job. Probably have to use Santa Hogan on this one. All right. You know what? Sometimes we get lucky. And that sounds like a lucky one on your part. So congrats for that. We'll try both of these together. I don't think I have a Fury 2 that can work. Maybe I do. Red and blue. Okay. I guess, but yeah, I'm going to be spending all of my plate parts apparently, and everything else. Everything tonight. All right, let me make sure I got this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you're only able to listen. So right now we are Randy Orton, the Undead Predator, the Acrobat Zombie. And we got the 2 new plates, and we're going to go try them out on a tour. We're going to see what works. You finally got the Prywall cleared all those plates? Nice, Parks. You've taken them all. So we're running a couple of them now to see what we think. So let's force our opponent to miss a turn. And then we can do this. So we need a blue match of which we don't have any. I'm just testing them. Just testing. I have no blue match. And so he's going to get a turn off regardless of what I do. This is awful. Yeah. So our blue goes up, but that doesn't help us. We needed like one more turn. Yeah, that's what we needed. We needed like one more turn to work with. And now we're going to get stomped on for a minute. Jeez. Really? You're going to break all of my stuff? Well, that's not bad at all. Take that. Legendary Piper plate. It is legendary. Gonna get what you can. Yeah, I don't blame you. Destroy 32 random multiple gems. Yeah, we need to get a second one out. Alright. Let's see if this ends as close as we want to. I hope so. I hope we get something. This is not going to end this match. Alright, this was not the way to do this. This is very much... Alright, we're not doing this. We're not sitting through this. No, thank you. In 6 months' time, it's probably pretty good. We're going to heal you. Alright, heal. Let's do... What's my heal number here? Ooh. Nothing like 920 health packs for a terrible mistake. Okay, so what we actually need... Yeah, multiplies at the strength of 3 is not good at all. We're destroying 32. I don't like this... Whoop, I don't like this Juggernaut move at the end of it. But what else? Is it you? Are you the better one to use? Then how do we get this? You're just a choose. You're the Juggernaut. And the 4 skip. Am I not seeing this correctly? How does this get done? multiplies a 4. Either way, so if we start with 2 blues, and they're just destroying multiply gems. So that's where Memrock would be beneficial. You're matching red, you're matching blue. Yeah, I don't like either of these. This looks awful. This also doesn't look good. This might be a very quick... We're going to pivot away from Zombie Orton. So we take that. Yeah, this is like another Z plate. Yeah, that is not going to hit for anywhere near as hard as we want it to. No, not this moveset. He's amazing in the 6-star meta. Just not the moveset that this has designed for us. Because we're not breaking... We're not doing enough of anything, really. We have to keep getting blue matches. I feel this is not a good setup for us.
You know what? You just made the list.
Made the list. Actually, thank you so much. I appreciate you signing up for this stream, watching me struggle through all of this. Good gosh. I haven't sweat this much doing a stream in a long time. Okay, well that time it went off and we got a good hit at the end, but my goodness, this is terrible. Sounds good. Have a good. The doctor, Mrs. Professor, is heading to bed. We ordered in pizza and pasta tonight, but she also ordered in a cannoli, so she's gonna eat her cannoli. How many countdowns does he make? He makes 2, so it's not a Z play candidate, unfortunately. All right, let's look at this again. This is... It uses 3, sorry. 3 into countdowns. It's exactly it, right? It's one of those, like... One of those situations where I'm like, all right, it could work on this person. Let's try it out. And then it either does or it doesn't, right? So, yeah, it's... It makes some interesting things. Yeah, I think he actually could, Park. That could be our next thing to go work on, is with Acro Warrior. I want to see if there's something that we could do with him, since I've put all this together, with boosting the gems over and over again. Yeah, and then throwing out a whole bunch of gems at the very end could be worthwhile. Yeah, he could be our next one to go test this all out on, for sure. All right, so this just doesn't... None of his moves work together, and this is what makes him so dangerous, is the purple move, and we're not actually using that to make blue gems. The rest of these just, like, don't. The only other way this works, and this is where it's annoying, is you'd actually have to do something like this. You would have to do something like a Bianca, Acro Bianca sort of moveset, where you're... no, we don't want blue, we want red. Wrong one. Whoops, that's black. Purple, green, red. There we go. And then you can do something like this. We don't need to match blue anymore. We can actually just... But even still, he's only making it ×3 when you do that, right? So you're actually like losing out on... You're losing out on all the multiply damage. But you could possibly keep him stun locked? I don't know. I don't see it. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Put him back on here. You're probably going to need that come feud time. This just don't look good. All right, we'll keep searching for people that can use this, hopefully, until I run out of strap parts, which is not very long. I think I might have one more belt move. All right, so we stun. We put these on the board. 2 Tims into Juggernauts. Okay. Stunned. Maybe Jamie, I don't know. Stun. Put 2 more down. And this is what I mean. Like you'd be doing this as a huge build up for something that's not going to come through with anything major. I don't know. I feel like it's the exact same moveset, except it just doesn't work as well. Let me do this. I guess my issue is like, if it's not better than the original, then why are we using it? Because now he's going to destroy all of those. And that's nice. But that didn't even set off the other plate. It only hit for 2 million. Yikes. But then it's a stun lock. And then you're basically, and then it overrode. Ugh, garbage. It overrode our gems. Yeah, I don't like any of this. All right, so the 2 choices for those 2 has gone to nothing. Well, that was good, y'all. So we have to break 4 blues, and we're not even breaking 4 blues right now to make the reds. So it's not even working for us. I mean, that wins the match, but like, would you ever use this in place of what his actual best moveset is, right? Boo. Y'all, I'm 0 for 2. 0 for 2 in trying to figure this out. Yes, Philly, that is a very, very good point. This is definitely one of those months where if you had to guess, probably it's going to do that. It's probably going to leverage those. While I'm sitting here checking this out, hold on one second. Do I have them? I do not have them. They're not here yet. Yeah, CB after class with this. This is just terrible. Okay, so hold on one second. Let's put this up here for a moment. I'm going to reload my game and see. There was a small chance that this was going to be sent to me. The new characters before the end of the night. So let me just reload my game. And then I can test it out for you and we can see. But my goodness. Talk about a lot of build-up and yikes. Yikes. All right, let's load this back up again. And see what we get. All right, so I've convinced nobody to purchase these, correct? That's exactly it. These plates are for next month's people and create some FOMO once they come out. I think you're both right, Philly. I think footers, you're also right. But you would think that they would want to show it right away, right? Like you'd want to be like, oh, you want to get this for these people who've already been in the game, and now it's going to be even better later this month. I don't know. Unlock the prize shop. If you can get that Hogan plate, cool beans. All right. Yeah, I don't see it working on him very much at all. That's too bad. All right. So Jamie, Philly, footers, subscribers to the channel, you can type. You get to choose your walk-on into the stream. So when you show up in the stream, Hurricane in the Ash, then it's going to be a hard pass for sure. So when y'all come in, you have your own entrance music and or entrance soundbite, and you get to choose it. You get to only play it one time when you walk on to, or when you show up. So whenever you want to show up and be known that you're here, you just type ! Walk on. There's a generic one for most people. I haven't chosen it for everybody. And then you get to have it pretty much every time. So if there's something that you want to play, SpiderGuard has asked for my my laundry is done chime from my Samsung laundry machine. But y'all can choose whatever you want. So let's see. Can you? What we were talking about Warrior, were we not? And I don't have them, do I? I do not. It was worth a shot. I don't have the new characters yet. I bet they're going to wait till my stream is done. They're going to wait till all the streamers are done, and then they'll hand them out. All right, so we're 0 for 2 on you two. Do you have blue moves? I don't think so. I think you're black. Yeah, red. And you're red, black, and purple. It's not you. If you don't have the braid, yeah, I can see that being a good sort of fit on him, although I do have a braid on him already. So you're thinking multiply to destroy. So maybe putting the ultimate plate on here. Is this what you're thinking? And then just continue, and then eventually destroy the board. Hopefully it breaks 4, and then 4 blues, and then you do a whole bunch of other stuff. This is a great idea and perk. Well, thank you so very much. It's actually blurps. One of the things that comes with blurp. So yeah, you type walk on, and then it'll play your sound and your clip, whatever it is that you want to be. So think of something, send it to me. Either send it to my Discord and find me on Discord, because you can do that too. Let me find my Discord stuff on here. If you are not part of the Professor's Discord, you can be a part of the Professor's Discord. And I will put it up here. Stream Manager. Here we go. Yeah, there wouldn't be a point. The only point would be sort of at the end of it all. I'm not quite sure how we run it. There is my Discord, so y'all can find me on the Discord. You can join my channel. You can also find me on Discord if we're not friends yet already on Discord. Slide into the DMs and tell me which sound clip you want. So I guess the only good part of this, like if you didn't have the veer plate, right, this could be another plate that you could put on to make a little extra boom at the end, but I'm not sure it's actually necessary. It's still a lot of work for Warrior to do all that. I'm not sure he's worth doing it. And you're watching now. Well, excellent. Glad you arrived safe. Who else is red and blue? No, you're yellow, blue, purple. Who is the red and the blues in all of this? You are. But I find it hard to believe that your reds and your blues, color turns into blues, color turns, and your multiplies into black. Yeah, your red moves don't actually like. Actually, yours do. You and you. No, I don't see it either. I thought about asking for Rick Steiner, but I think Rick Steiner's in the other direction, though, if I remember correctly. You're on the wrong side of class. Part of my goal is to work up Rick Steiner's. No judging. No judging. Swap into blue, choose red. Yeah, it's in the other direction. It's actually the plates that Sir Zorro have that would work better, because you're choosing red to make blue, and I'm choosing blue to make red. It's in the other direction. So the ones that I have will not help us. At least in that regard. The one that Zora wanted me to do is a person that I actually have not built up very high at all. He wanted me to try this out on stream. And I don't have her high enough. I only have her 4 gold. But apparently, I don't have the red MP to start throwing it on somebody for this, unfortunately. I did ask for like 5 different people, and these are the 2 that I were given. Randoms into multiplies. Black into blues. Choose 6 to destroy. And bonus for every blue. Multiply into blue gems. Okay. I can see that being like a triple red moveset. I unfortunately don't have the ability to use it on her this time around. I mean, yeah. He's good in the sense that you want to slap him in the face. So I guess if that's like the sign of a good heel, then yeah, he's doing his job. The other one was you, but I don't think there's a way we can do this. I don't know. I'm digging. I'm trying to think who's the best heel is out there besides Roman right now. Roman just has he's evolved into somebody that before we just hated him because they were throwing him down our throat. Now he's done a really good job of just putting it all together as being a good heel. So I appreciate that from him. Let's see. Could we do something? The submission is multiplies. Red gems into multiplies. And then you destroy. That actually might work too. I think this goes for streaming. I think it also goes for teachers. That the closer you are to your own personality, the easier it is for you to like be, or you know what I mean? Like it's easier for you to never really have to turn it off. It's never that much of a stretch. What's happening, Sip? How you doing? Arkham, you think Dirty Dom is the best healer? He just plays the coward heel so well, right? And I think that's what I also really appreciate about MJF is that he also plays the coward heel really, really well. But the difference between the two is that MJF actually just has not only the body but so far the wrestling pedigree, of which Dominic's gotten better. I have to give him that. Dominic has gotten much, much better as a wrestler, right? He didn't get the same chance as other people to like hone his skills down at NXT or anything like that, right? He was thrust into the limelight as a really green kid. So yeah, that's the problem that I'm having right now, Philly, and I'm like trying my best to make this all work, and it doesn't seem to be doing as well as I was hoping. So I guess it is what it is. I probably should have started drinking sooner, I guess. I might need to go get my next beer and see what's happening. Brother Ray, happy 4th. How you doing? And happy 4th to everybody else out there.
Hey, yo.
Just want to wish everyone, as a Canadian living in the US of A, I appreciate not only this country, but all the wonderful things that it has brought me, not only my wife and my kids, but also the craziness that is the state of Florida all at the same time. So happy 4th to everybody that's out there. As I tell my students, this might be the greatest country in the world, but it still has a long way to go. So you can be the greatest and still strive for even greater things. And that's what learning about the history actually should do. So, yeah. So some people, yeah, maybe Arkham, I can see that too, right? Like some people just, they love that. We all love the Darth Vaders out there too, right? Like Darth Vader's a real heel, but like some of us just really like that. Some of us just want to be on the dark side, and some people just personify that better. New Age, what's happening? How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think of possibly running something like this? Right, you can do the sub. It's 3 turns though. God, that's awful. I think this is where she loses it. It's not a 2-turn. It's a 3-turn. Blue MP by 3 on every countdown. So you don't really have to like worry about getting the blue. It's just a matter of keeping the sub going. Threaten to quit the game again. Oh gosh. This game does it to everybody. All right, y'all. Is there anyone else that you want to see with these plates? Do you don't have blue moves. You have red, purple, green. Yeah. We're trying to see what we can do with these plates, New Age, and I'm having a hard time finding it. Do you have red moves again? No, you have black, green. Yeah, you do not. Jeez. Z Hogan might be possible. Yeah, Ghostbuster Hogan as well, too. You didn't know. What are your other moves? Are you also... You're green. Purple. Yeah, he doesn't lose any heat whatsoever, right? Dom could lose 7 days a week, but, you know, the fact that he's dating the champion, the fact that he's the son of a Hall of Famer, like all of that just adds more to it, and he just plays it up so well. They boo him when he tries to talk. Yeah, Brother Ray, I tried not to talk, and it just didn't work as well as I wanted to. The Z plate still works better for him. I've taken the strap off now, but man, oh man, it didn't work the way that I was hoping, if that makes sense. Are you the other one? You are the other one. Yeah, so this was the other one that I was thinking possibly. I hate the fact that I'd have to take this up so far. All right, do you help me think about this other Dominic and see if this will work? What do the plates actually do? Okay, so they're ineligible to get her back. Wow. Well, yeah, I'd quit too if they. Yes, Footer. Sorry, I saw your message and then came over. So we'll try this one. So what are you thinking? 4 column into reinforce, and we can swap. So we could actually do something like this. Is this the better way to do it? Because we want to take advantage of the blue bonus, but I'm not seeing a way to actually do it unless. And I guess this is where the plate comes into effect. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. But if they did take advantage of it, then yikes. Okay, so yeah, if you got caught taking advantage of it, then you got those things taken away from you, and any evolves and any other things that happen. So yeah, I think like. If anything, throwing Z Lashley out. Interesting. The Z Lash might be an interesting one too. Okay, I only have so many strap parts to get this all done, but let's. Okay, so footers. What are you thinking? Do you want to try like the triple red? Random area into blue will help fill these up again. It'll give us 3 more. Especially if we have matching perks. Columns into reinforce. 3x3. So we're making basically 9 with all the blue gem damage. Otherwise, your heals and your kick out. Okay. Yeah. I guess the other way would be to put this on here instead. If you didn't want that extra blue damage, if you just went... Let's try this one first. me write this down before I forget. You maxed the MLC? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Awesome, Jamie, congratulations. Glad you did. All right, so we're going to do Dom with the plates. All right, let me write this down here. So triple red, probably the best, then try the finisher. Okay, let's do that. Let me put this on here so I can remember what I'm doing. I got to make these lists or else I forget forever. And okay, so let's go back. Thank you for your patience. I am working hard. I'll get the plates over in just a second. It's whenever you break blue, you get red. Break blue, get red. Yeah, that's what mine are at the moment. So we could do this. All right, we actually have to like. Oh, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot less. That hurts even less. That's another 1,000 that I don't want to spend. All right, so we're gonna go 80 instead of 90, and y'all are going to deal with it. So. Zria, Motu, Becky, Mutant, Bailey. Motu, Becky out of the three would be my choice. New Age. Teach as much as I can, yeah. Do you actually get any better? You do not. Do you actually get any better? You also do not. Okay, so never mind that. All right. The Titan plate. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. All right, let's... Ooh, all right, this is the last one that we're doing. Because now I'm completely out of strap parts. Yikes. All right. America. It's like brainstorming via texting. Yeah, so this is... there we go. All right. We're going to try that and see what we think. Okay. Yes, they do, provided that I make some videos with it. So regardless of what happens, I'm making a video with Dominic Mysterio. Regardless of how this goes. I don't have much of a choice now. Or else, yeah, I only get it back if like I make a video with it. So you got to give a little, you got to get a little. So we're going to go red up to start, yes. And that's red gems. I actually need you to be higher, don't I? I do. We don't need you there. So if we did you, and then we did... no, honestly, whoever it goes will be good. We have matching perks, so that will actually do well for us. So that will work. And then we want to go blue gem damage, yes. And then we have reinforce. Nice. All right, let's do that then. We'll do blue. Oh my gosh, where are you? You're only 50 at the moment. That's what we want to use. Reinforce. Did I pass blue gems? Did I pass this? I did. Without his plate, yeah, he needs his plate in order to get the most out of him. All right, so there's that. There's that. It was you. What is your coaching? 18K to get 100%. Oh, still better than yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave 50% on the table. I just don't have the red to go messing around with it, unfortunately. All right, let's go take on Eddie. Let's go do this. We're ready. We're ready, y'all. Forget it. I ain't doing it. I get reimbursed for some things. I don't get reimbursed if I start leveling up people. So if I don't have plans to take up Yokozuna at this exact moment, then it's not not wasting my red MP right now when everybody I have in my lineup needs red MP. All right, let's try this out. Let's see what we think. Really? Now, after all of that, you think I'm a bot? After everything that I just went through, now I'm a bot. Really? Really? All right. Yeah, exactly.
One eternity later.
Hey, it's back. There we go. Good. All right. I played that myself. I just wanted to see if it was working. This close to the new month. Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste them all up. Yeah. Yeah, those I will get back for sure. So come feud time with Piper, this would be able to go off turn 1 as well. Okay. So we're getting 80. So we're down 10%. We don't get... Is there... Oh, wait, that's a 5 charge. There's no way. I guess this would go every single turn, though. However we would do this. We don't want that there. Oh, it's random. Oh, that's even worse. Why didn't anybody... Oh, and that didn't even connect. It didn't even connect to any of them. Oh, this is awful. This is just terrible. Who's decided this?
You can do it!
Thank you, Brother Ray. At least I think I can. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. More reds? Hey, alright, so we broke a blue during pin, which was nice, because that got everything back up again. Yikes. Yeah, this other one is random. That's an issue. That's the problem. Alright, that's why we can't use that other one. This is why footers, because it's random. I thought we were choosing, but this could just end up over here. Or not, right? Well, that was a nice little cascade. And then the red other gem goes off and we hit for 2.75 million. Not even cool. Not cool, y'all. And here he goes, getting us into a sub. Oh, this is awful. Yikes. The problem with going against this Eddie is that his animations are just so long. And we're on 2 times speed, and I'm all ready to go to sleep with all this. We've already lost our 2 turns. Ugh. Yeah, there's no way to, like... Every single time. Without fail. It's going to put it within 1 every time. Wow. Hey, that worked in our favor, except it doesn't reload any of my gems. A whole turn in boss battle. Seriously. Oh, good God. Here we gotta go do this now. Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Good God. Drop a purple. Drop me a purple. No, I didn't want it there. Alright, I'm out, y'all. This ain't cool. I'm out. Forget this. We're trying again. This nonsense. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Park, you gotta send me that one. No chance. That's exactly it. Yeah, I need that one. Send me a DM reminding me so I can put that in there for y'all to play. Because
you're just a jealous, lazy bum.
That's exactly what this is. Zorro, you no problem. No, there's none that really seem to work. How you doing, my friend? Sir Zorro has made it on in. It's slow. It's random. It could eventually win. Yeah, none of this seems to be going well. I think we have to actually like choose an area. But the problem is then we lose the ability to make, unless we turn 14 wins, basically, yeah. Unless we like choose a 2x2, something like this, and then we lose the columns, then we lose the there's no easy way to do any of this. It's not looking good, boys. This is not looking like a good one. So Zoro, while you're here, we're trying the new plates on Eddie. We got the two of them on here. So breaking the blue gems, gain the 3 red, break the 4 blues, random reds at the end of this. We need your magic. Yeah, seriously. Well, he had some good ideas with exactly. I think you'll like it. It's going to be really good. I did try it on Tatanka. Worked okay. Yeah, I don't have Trish high enough. That's the problem. My Trish, Furpo didn't give me a Trish. He gave me Zombie Orton and Tatanka. I did ask for these. Yeah, he's definitely got something cooking. Didn't work on Orton. Worked okay on Tatanka, although very prone to borrow your 6-star. Yeah, someone wants to throw me their 6-star. We'll throw it on there. And now we're trying other people. Trish is going to be full recycle with it. That I don't doubt, but I don't have enough to bring her all the way up to do it, unfortunately. Because I know that, like, as you can see, I have her 4-star gold. That's where she's been sitting on my lineup all this time. But I can see that with using this to make the multiplies into blues, choose the blue gems, random, because this one makes a lot of multiply gems as well. So you can use those. You can also choose the ones that you want to destroy if you wanted to go with the finisher. Bonus damage for blue. So she has a lot of different ways to run it. I can see what you're trying to accomplish with this, my good friend, but I just don't have her. That's the problem. I just don't have her high enough. And I might ask tomorrow and try to make a video of that. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I feel like you have reds and blues. Are we going to make Ember Moon great again? Is that what we're going to do? Blue gems into column breaks into blues. We could do this. We could make Ember Moon the greatest that it's ever been. All right, back to that Dom. Oh, this makes me so mad. All this work. No chance in hell. That's exactly it. Got no chance in hell. Thank you, Park. I just saw that. I got it. I'll add it into the stream alerts. With gem boost damage. Yeah, that's the problem that we're finding right now, is that the game has been very not very generous with gem boost people. Yeah, that's all we want, right? We just want huge gem damage. That's why I was hoping that this would work with them, but it's not easy to make it work. We'd have to take out the column breaks though. And that's not what I want to do. Your red damage. All right, so we're blue. These plates. Wait for it. Delete. Exactly. All right, we'll put as much gem damage as we can on there. See what we can do. We'll go reds and blues. All right, let's see. I feel like this is one. It should be some great ideas. Going back to Dubai, the vacation is finally over. Well, welcome back to reality, and to the rest of us. I know it's been an awesome trip, so I'm glad it was good for you. Glad you had a good time as well. So that's awesome. Yeah, it is so long. Random. Hey, we did not cascade. And now we can choose a 4x6 to make into red. That's interesting. But he just doesn't make enough blue gems. I think that's like the biggest problem. That's a nice cascade. Oh, there you go. All right. Only for 3.5 million. IOW, Ray, and the Hurricane better. It might make the Hurricane better, but that also might make like footers quit the game entirely and forever. So, yeah, we're just not. It just isn't. And then we lose that extra gem damage. We gotta do it all over again. That stinks. Yeah, clever Lang. If you got somebody that has yellow gems, even if you're somebody who doesn't have yellow gems, computer seems to be playing them hella right recently. So, yeah. See, this makes blue gem damage. This just makes a random area into blue gems. So we're getting that extra gem damage, but it's going to cascade me out of my turn, just like that. Yeah, just not digging it for him either. Wow. He decided to fuse. Yeah, I've seen a few of those. I've had that same glitch happen to me. Tiger King, I know exactly what you're talking about. God, this is going to take forever. Do I not have any? I have none. None whatsoever. I have not quit this many matches in a long time. This is brutal. Dang it. I was definitely hoping for a better outcome with this. Only if you put it in the wrong order, Jamie. If somebody puts it in the wrong order, then yes. If somebody puts his moves in the right order, then no. He will hit you like a Mack truck. Yeah, I'm just not digging any of this, especially if we're going to be trying to like. What if we don't go? To quote Rocky, right, footers? It's not how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit and stand back up. No one's going to hit you harder than life. Without a sub. Well, the problem is... Actually, hold on. Have I fought anybody that's an acro? God, I haven't done enough of these yet. Who's the acros in here? Tech. Female. Striker. Female. Showboat. Powerhouse. I don't think I have fought an acro. I don't think I've unlocked an acro one yet. I think the problem is like we're picking players that are better suited to different move sets, and whatever it is that we're choosing is not better. And there's the Lex that everybody is so sad for. And are you... All right, can somebody find me which of these Survivor Series nodes has an acrobat at 6-star that we can go against? Oh, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Curated them myself. I don't think there's actually... There's not a way for me to actually change this and move it on to somebody else. I am out of strap parts. So unless somebody actually has a strap on already, then I can move it to them. All right, so who was the other person that we were thinking of? Like we might be able to... She doesn't have a strap. Boo. Yeah, there's nobody that's like you need this person to have these right now. At least that I can... Oh, so was it Hurricane? This is the story of the Hurricane. Random into blue, leech gems, increase your blue MP. And leech gems to destroy. Oh, I hate leech gem. That works better. I hate leech gem people. They are the worst in so many cases. Is it you? Are we making Nikki Ash great again? Steel. Random into blue, random into red. That's yellow gem damage, so that doesn't help us. And a kick out move? I don't see it helping. Improve superstar search. That's the last I've heard of it, JB. So maybe. If it's in the works, it's in the works. But nothing has been relayed to me, if that makes sense. You have reds and blues, do you not? Okay. Blast gems, interesting. Yeah, interesting. Let's see. Here, use these left-handed scissors. This is what I feel like right now. Like, what is going on? I feel like I've entered an alternate universe where I was like, where Cesaro. As remember, I said this a few minutes ago, right? He got the high Schwartz. I got the low Schwartz. See, there's two sides to every Schwartz. I wish that as well, Arkham Joker. I wish that as well. Blast into blue. Solution to blast.
Now you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb.
That is exactly it. Into blast. Gems to destroy. See, the Titan. This type of a moveset is made for a Titan, and most just doesn't run well with him. And if you haven't seen Cesaro's video of this, he has done one, y'all, and it is fantastic. You should definitely check it out. In fact, I will find it for you so you can check it out. You picked the right place to join. That is for sure. Where is it? So if you haven't checked it out yet, let's share this. Copy the link, and we are going to put it into here. Is Cesaro still in here? Cesaro, do you still make it? Cesaro is not in the stream anymore, which is too bad. So this first video is him using the opposite ones that I have for Keith Lee, and hitting really hard. And then he did another one actually, and it's also really good, with Shelton Benjamin hitting 20 million on turn 1 at 6-star bronze, and that's the second link in the channel right there. So check out Cesaro's videos on that if you want to see. So if you want to make Keith Lee great, that's one way to do it. He figured all that out. Who are we missing? You're purple. You're purple and red and black. Is it you? Is it Johnny Drip Drip? No. There's some serious fireworks going outside my house right now. As it should be, right? Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'm glad that you decided to hang out with me and suffer through this as you suffer through your neighbors blowing up half of America. Trying to think who else has. Why is he still in the game? Because people have earned him, and the only way, I think they actually get sued for taking him out of the game. I'm not sure. We can't actually add him to the game, So you couldn't add another Keith Lee because he's no longer with WWE. But yeah, that's how it is. Your faction has been in chaos too. Are you in the same faction with Spider Guard? Is that the one? And everything's just going to hell. I guess you could put it on the Sinister Scotsman, but I don't know why. Who else is blue and red? You're not blue and red. All right, are we giving up on this idea? Are we done here?
Now shake those hips and let your backbone slip. Pull up your pants and do the muscle man dance.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Jamie. My brothers and I do it all the time. We quote each other all the time. My father does it as well too. He thinks it's the funniest thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's amazing. That's the same combination I have on my luggage. You also, I believe, have reds and blues. Yes? No, you do not. Well, nope. But that's okay. It's still appreciated. Nonetheless, I think there's a button that you got to push. Otherwise, y'all, this has been exhausting. I'm trying to figure out how this.
So you have chosen death.
Yes, I chose the wrong one. Whoa! One guy has a multiple personality disorder. Another person said "F you" to everyone on the Discord on the left. Wow, it sounds like your Discord is winning the game today. Dang, my Discord is just quiet. Nothing much is happening. There's nothing else there. I guess we'll run some tours. I don't know. Yeah, so Shelton actually works the other way. Philly, did you see the link that I put in there from Zorro? I'll put it in one more time. This one is Shelton Benjamin, but with the other two plates. So not the two that I have, but with the other two, or one of the other two. And him hitting for like 20 million turn one. It's pretty crazy, actually. But I think he put the Piper plate on there as well too, if I remember the video correctly. So, yeah, it's been a crazy day with that. Too slow or skipping lanes. That's most people's Discords for their faction. Although. Yeah, I don't have all 4 plates. Yeah, I only have those 2. The two that I showed. So red, make blue, gain red. Those are all words that go together. Make blue, gain red. Those are the ones that I have. Destroy red, get blue. Yes. Destroy red, get blue. Is that the one? Yeah, I have both of the ones that you didn't have. Who are you thinking, my friend? Let's see if I have them. I actually don't have any more strap parts to Ricky Steamboat. I'll have to sell some straps, I guess. This might be the only way that this will actually work. Unless we have one that's open. We do not. How much do I need to do? I need 14K. Oh, the zombie one. Zombie one I don't have. Womp womp. Not this one. Womp. Zombie dragon I do not have. That one I did not get. Nope. I got the wrong ones. Jamie, that depends on... Let me check your book. Did you take notes? Good. So show me what you got in your book. We got about 10 minutes to try to figure this out. I might have to actually go... it's in the other room. Hurry! While I sell some of these terrible straps, that I have that aren't ever going to work. Yeah, that's the problem. There's too many that just have random in one direction that we don't know what to do with. We are going to sell any one that just doesn't have anything with. Yeah, to be honest, Vest Gamer, I'm in agreement with you. Why are they in the game if we're not really ever really going to use them? In agreement. Do we have any more that can be sold? We have to sell a bunch of these. Yeah. We're just going to sell. We're going to sell. Everyone close your eyes. We're just going to sell. Zoro's is a must. Yeah, Zoro's got... He knows what he's doing. Yeah, you can just click sell, and then you can just go and click as many multiple ones as you want. Just going to get rid of ones that I have. So yeah, so anyone that doesn't have something on it already, buy. We're just going to get rid of you. Yeah, whatever. Because I will get more straps later, eventually, I'm assuming. And if you don't, then you don't. But we're doing this for the stream. Okay, I think that's actually all that I needed to do. It's more, you might have to find another one. Yeah. I have those. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Philly. So, yeah, this has been one of those rougher streams where I question all of my life decisions. But no, I appreciate that. You are hella late today, Shal, but you made it in. Congratulations, you made it to class. That's what actually really matters. I've already made one video, so I actually don't have to rush out of here afterwards. Acrobat, Austin, Lee and Shelton, also Rick Steiner. The Acro Austin. I don't think I have that Acro Austin either, to be quite honest. At least I don't cascade as much as Barracks. You know what? If today is any showing, yeah, Z Dragon looks like the solid choice. It looks like the ones that I picked were just the wrong ones to run it on today. So Acru is the Motu one. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that Austin. Womp womp. I do not have that one. What do you have? You have Acro Austin. You have Lee, which you've already shown. Shelton, which you've already shown. You think they would work in the other way, Zoro, or no? Darren Young. Yeah, that one's never going to happen. And Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner actually works in the other direction as well, too. The plates that you have, Zoro, would work well for Rick. Yeah, this one right here, it would work better in the other direction. Actually, no, the finisher. I don't have him high enough. I just got him, actually, in the last couple of weeks. So I actually haven't put anything into him yet. Make blue get red. Right? Make blue. Yeah, so on the finisher you would make more gems. Make your blue gem damage up. So you can do the double blue with the finisher and have it go. I don't have anything. Apparently I'm I'm out of the woods. Yeah, you have the two plates that seem to be working well for everybody, or at least for all of this, right? So Zoro is an official content creator like myself. So if you haven't seen or gone on to any of his things, let's see if this actually works. It might actually take to a channel that isn't actually a thing, right? So if I shout out Zoro, does it show up anything? Does it not? Does it not? Does it maybe? I was trying to show it up there. I did put it into the chat a couple of times already. I'll throw it out there again. For a content creator who actually made a video of with these plates that actually works well, check out Zoro's videos right there. What was I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to the top of my list of all these people. He is an amazing content creator. So if you haven't ever taken the time to sit down and watch Zoro stuff, y'all are missing out for sure. Yeah, are you even playing this game? Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift? So what do we have? So these were the ones that I got. Zorro. So I got that one. So I got the tribute. So that's break 3 blue, get the red. And then I got that one as well. Break 4 blue, generate 10 red. And it seems like these are the ones that aren't in the same order. So yeah, I appreciate that, JB. Yeah, we are. We all have our own niche and our own specialty, and we all do something just a little bit different. There's something for everybody, right? So if you don't like me, I don't know why you're still here. But there's lots of other cool people that you can go and see, right? So you can go and see Merrick's or DJ. You can check out Zorro's videos. You can check out Davey's videos or Goldie's videos. He keeps flaunting that NWO perfect. Yeah, you subbed, so I am. It's not about being stuck. It's just a matter of finding who you like. I do know that the wonderful Davey D is going to be. He's in the process of getting himself started up on Twitch again. So y'all better get ready for some shenanigans. Davey D is going to be streaming again on the Twitch, so it's coming. Break blue, get red. That's the problem. This one doesn't. This does break blue at the end of the countdown. It might also work on this area. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. And out of a lot of patience. We did try a few things today, though, so. Yeah, I am as well, too. I'm glad that he did, because he opened up a spot for me to become a content creator, so I appreciate that in itself. But no, without it's he broke the mold in that sense of what a content creator could do, and the reach that you could have. And even to now, no one has reached the amount of subs, followers, and that Gerson had, right? So love him or hate him. Yeah, I miss him too. I do talk to him semi-regularly. We do have contact with both of our working on the game and doing stuff like that. So I do get to be in contact with him a little bit. So for that I am thankful. And he does pop in and lurk into the streams. So you might actually see him every once in a while. He does like to play low and lay low with all of that, but he put in his time, and I can appreciate that. He did say to me that when I was in my build up to becoming a content creator and doing the Twitch and stuff like that, he said, is this something that you're ready for, and is this something that you really want to do, because it is its own job in itself. So where we try to break things down. Yeah, this could be I need to put like some Bunsen beakers and stuff like that. And I can bring like the Muppets. There's no way they would allow me to put that on like the thumbnail for the video or anything, but I could put like the Muppets on there. What was it? Bunsen and Beaker, yeah, and try to like break this all down. Yeah, that's exactly. I like that. Thank you, Philly. A little busy right now, exactly. I am 100% with you, Sir Zorro. And that's why I do it, right? I do this because I enjoy the game, I enjoy playing it, and I enjoy making content. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I actually do. I didn't think I would actually enjoy being on Twitch and streaming as much as I do, which I also think is really cool. I get to interact with all of you. It's actually reinvigorated my love for the game, because I was actually to the point of quitting about 7 or 8 months ago. And I started to make some videos for other people in my faction, and the rest is sort of history. They were like, wow, that's really cool. Like, I love how you break this down. I love how you explain all of this sort of stuff. And the rest has sort of worked out itself. So, yeah. Yeah. There's lots. There's people that don't like me, but they like DJ, or they like Merrick's, and there's people that don't like Merrick's, but they like me, and they don't like DJ. So to each their own, right? So if you don't like me the way I do things, if you think I'm a stupid idiot, then
Stupid idiot.
then do it yourself. Right? That's if you think you can do it better, then do it better and be a content creator. But right now I am, because I do it better. So it's one of those, as Scott Hall likes to say, right? Either put up or you shut up. Don't sing it, bring it. That's exactly what it is. All right, so what do you want to do for the next couple of minutes before we end this off? We're getting close to that point. I can move the strap one more time if there's somebody that y'all want to see it with, but I don't think there's actually anybody that I have that it works well with. So I'm hesitant to actually move it again. I don't like any of the options that we sort of have been given, unfortunately. Exactly. Yeah, if you've been playing this game any length of time, it's exactly right, footers. You haven't thought of quitting at least a couple of times? Then, you're sort of better off. I did do with Drew. I did it at 4 bronze. So you're talking about William Regal. I did it, Zorro. It's on my channel. Give me 1 second. Let me look at my channel. I did it with Drew as a coach. Share it. Copy it. I did it. So I did it's right there. I don't have him I didn't have him at like 6-star silver. So at 6-star silver, it would hit a lot more with him doing it. I also don't have him maxed. I'm missing 2 stars like that. So I was hitting, I thought I was hitting 140 million. I think I was actually only hitting 40 million. So, yeah, but you could definitely hit it much harder than I could. I couldn't get it up to that possibility. Moveset of the Traders, the 2 limited time tours, Hall of Fame Sarge. Yeah, we can totally do that. Yeah, so I did that. I don't have Drew anymore though. Drew is gone on my account, Zorro. He's no longer there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't play it 100% correctly, but if I did, then I'm pretty sure he can hit harder than what I can do. I think it's one of those turn 2 things. Turn 2, he would be lights out. So you want this? You want Hall of Fame Sarge? Hall of Fame Sarge. Do I have any gear for you, Sarge? I do not. All right. Well, obviously having gear is going to help you with Sarge. They are just letting out the fireworks today. I don't remember how I ran him the last time, or if I just filled him up. Destroy black gem, power gems to black, power gems, destroy 8 random power gems, and submission gems. Okay, so this would probably do it. I guess the question for you is, titles wise, do you have I'm not sure it's actually on anybody right now. Do you have the masks? Because that's going to change how you actually play him. So if you have Foley's mask, that's going to be the kicker and change how you play him. Nope. Yes. You do not. Okay. Yeah, so if you have this, then this is what you're going to want to use, and you'll just keep loading up on black gem damage, but you do not. So that changes our outcome with this. Okay. Well, let's run it as if we didn't have a Foley's mask. And it's going to suck. Oh, so I have to make another video of Dom? That's going to suck. There's no good moveset that comes with that. Random submission gems, power gems, black gems, power gems. Unless you got the other, you didn't get the break black, get red rocky plate, I'm assuming. You can also do that one as well too. Yeah, I don't. The reason I like the other one is that you can actually, like, if you have that plate to get you through the hard nodes. I haven't set up anything on here. I hate using him because he just destroys his own power gems, and you want to keep as many of them on the board as you possibly can. So you could either go with either like the double blue with the finisher, you're destroying your power gems. You can do the double blue with this one here where you make power gems into black and reload this one right here. I don't like that moveset. I prefer this moveset because at least you get a sub if you need to. You do have to build up your red moves again. This one just doesn't recycle. Although this one doesn't recycle that well either. So you got Hall of Famers 1 and 2? I don't know, this is how I usually run them. I'm not sure actually if I used them in a long time. I have? Okay. So we can use less damage and power gem damage. I've used a lot of different people on him before. We're going to use you and you. We're just going to load up on power gems and generate more of them. That works. You can also add more submission moves and submission damage. You can add more black gem damage. That actually might be better for us. Let's do that instead. Yikes. All right, well, at least I made one video tonight. Let's do this without said strap. But yeah, you're going to want to add a strap to add more gem damage if possible. I don't know, this should work, especially if you have your perks lined up, right? So I'm not going to put these anywhere around here. So we'll put them right there. Okay, so this is a case of board manipulation if you possibly can, to try to reload your red moves. So I got myself a red match. He's now dead. But yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You just have to find a way to reload. So the other thing that you can do is he does, but his power gems don't hit really hard enough. So and reloading becomes an issue, especially for somebody that kicks out of things. So what I might actually do instead is put on someone that we could match red. I had them earlier. Who was it? It was you. And that way we can load up our red moves over and over again. I'll show you what I mean. It's up to you how you want to run them. I don't think more power gems is the issue. I think it's actually just reloading your stuff over and over again. So we'll put these. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we put these. It doesn't matter. Now we have to actually make this into something that will give me a 3-batch. Nope. Oh, close. Nope. Still nope. All right. So at least the next swipe that we had all of our power gems. That would have. So I mean, we just need to make one red match. All of them are up again. We can put more power gems on the board. It fills up our sub, so our sub goes. This is how you can make them recycle. It might work better. But you have to have them at a point where And this is where it becomes difficult once you get to the to the 6-star. Yeah, once you get him to the 6-star, now you're gonna have to go against William Regal. That's gonna be pretty hard. Yeah. Who are we using here? Is it Angle? Angle or Cena? Who are you using? Using Hogan? Hogan might be actually your best bet. Hogan smacks. Please don't tell me it's Tech Angle. Yeah, with that one you could just stun lock. Even with if this is the only one that you have, he recycles really easily as well too, and can sub to death. So both of those are doable for sure. Yeah, no worries. I got you. Let's see how far we can take this without actually putting a strap. Yeah, tier 2 is much easier. Yeah, well, Hall of Fame Angle's easy. Get out of here, Arkham. Come on. 5-star silver. Hall of Fame Angle's the best Hall of Famer in the game, pretty much. No wonder you're able to do it. Get out of here. And then we can do something like... We can play the game of board manipulation. I'll throw you up here. For the S's and the G's. That was too many. Must be great. He is. He is absolutely amazing. Yeah, now we got more of them on the board. We're golden. Yeah, see, with this setup, you only need one match, and they all go up again. You have both gears? Oh my gosh, you have both gears? Then you're killing it, Arkham. You got no worries then. Yeah, he's just nuts. He almost lost a figure to... Stop, Lux. Everyone, keep your fingers and your toes, please. Let somebody else blow up fireworks. You don't need to.
Oh, yeah!
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know how much we love to blow up everything in this country, but not today, Satan. We can actually clear that. We can actually go... let's do that instead. We'll go there. Boom, boom. Then we can go into black gems. There's the one that we want. 3, 4. Boom. Nope. Cascaded more than I wanted it to. I think it's a toss-up, right? So it's Angle with both gears. It's also Macho. I think it could go either way. Darwin stands over the shoulders of people setting off fireworks. Yeah, there's back in the good old days of the internet with the Darwin Awards. Just one thing is for sure: human beings have long been very, very bad at risk assessment. Like, just awful in many cases. A lot of times no, Sarge is not even at all. HBK or Taker. HBK is good too. I guess I would take HBK over Taker at this point. That's just me. So yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like a toss-up, Philly. Like you can make a case for either one of them, I guess. So yeah, Taker is is just easy. Do not cascade me, bro. You totally cascaded me, bro. Well, now we're getting somebody who actually has, like, life. This is going to be fun. We're going against someone who has some life to him. But that's okay. Here we go. $1 Million Man. With Triple H plate, Sean is the top. Okay. That's Zorro's pick. Sean is very good. He's just not who I envisioned. I guess if you have all the bells and whistles, I'm not sure if I would take, like, if the board is good with green gems. If the board is good. Give me some love. That's some love. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I told y'all to get that Triple H plate. I warned you. It's like these plates right here that we're just testing out right now. It's like, well, what the hell is it good for? It's only good for one character, two characters, no characters. And then all of a sudden, it's the best dang thing out there. And everybody needs it. That's usually how it goes with these sorts of things. Can I ask for the $1 Million Man at 6-star? Which one? Like the Hall of Fame one? I think I have him 5. I could ask for him. Hall of Fame Dusty, the tech version. I could ask for him. Like, I guess I could. I mean, and today you got that. Yeah, that's as I tell people, right? Get the plate. Characters are a lot easier to come by, right? Get the plate. I have no way of getting those back, do I? I do have a way of getting those back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That did not work to my advantage. Three 7 pulls, getting with the gold gear. That's crazy luck, for sure. Yeah, gold gear is the game changer, for sure. You are going to cascade. We're hitting, y'all. We got our sub back up. Nice. Who needs a strap to do this? Who, I ask you? Who? It's got to have enough life to last. That's really the key, the kicker. Now you're going to make us bleed? You're going to make us bleed my own blood? Do I have? I do have one. There we go. What good? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'll put you there for now, as long as I don't cascade out of my turn. Nope, totally cascaded out of my turn. Shoot. But it was enough to win. There you go. Y'all. We've made it to the end. Kamisha. Need 10 more to take a 5 gold. Did you not get them, Markham, in the new tours? There's like 15 of them in the new tours. 20 in the new tours. All this professor getting his tours done. Who could ask for more? You could have asked for one of those plates to actually do something correct. Jeez. All right. What do you... You're going triple green. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without putting on a plate. Since you are only going green, that gives us the opportunity to do you and without you. The hope is that our sub will keep him down.
So you have chosen death.
Have some faith, friends. Have some faith. Your friendly neighborhood bro has got this.
Stop! He's already dead.
I love that one. That one always makes me laugh. Yeah, now we're cooking. Okay, so we're going to take you. We're going to add some more you to the game board. Boom.
Stop! He's already dead.
I think we actually use this here.
One eternity later.
I was making up my mind. Relax, Philly. Come on. Get out of here. Are you serious? Get out of here. I actually have to use that this time. Craziness. Do I have an easy? 2 cash kickouts. Nah, I ain't doing that much. I'll throw one on you. For the hex. Wow. Not getting any Cascade love. At least we have that. We're going to take you. That's never a good play.
One eternity later.
Oh, you guys got nothing else to do? There's only...
One eternity later.
Eagles is having none of it. Is it a game changer on KO? That is a really good question. I don't have KO. I do know that KO does very well with it. Have some faith, y'all. Have some faith. We didn't want to do that. We want to do this. Just trying to find a place. The odds of getting no love with my... There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted some of that. Yeah, the odds of me winning this without a strap are significantly less than they need to be.
You can do it!
And the extra turn. Bye-bye. Are you on your way, Eagles? It's been real. Let's go. I do not, do I? It's Titan all the way. Do I have another? I do have another. Stop taking my red gems. There we go.
I'm so excited!
We're doing it, y'all. As long as you just... What do we have? We have 800,000 left. You just can't keep hitting us for 120,000 each turn. We should be okay. We've gotten down to 10 million. We've already taken 6 million off of his health. He just has to stop doing stuff like that. God. Stop. Stop. Keep black gems on the board. Good. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're doing this. We're going to defeat this. Or we're not.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
That should work. All right, we're going to cascade him out of his turn. But we're going to get... There we go. Oh, that's always bad news. When he gets...
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Wait till I win this match. And I shut you all up. I tell you all what's it about. This might be my second video for the day. Unintended was me actually winning this match. I guess we'll do that. There we go. All right, we're going to use some props on my end in just a second. But 2 videos. Yeah. 4. 5. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so that was 1. That's 2. Boom. There we go. Now we're cooking. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough, but we can do something like this. Okay. Leave that there. Don't cascade me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll take this. There you go. Stop. Would you just stop hitting me like this? You jabroni. Alright, I need you not to cascade me into a pin. I need all of the pin bar. You jerk. I knew you were going to do that too. You jerk. Kick me out, boys. Kick me out, boys.
1 eternity later.
Eagles, are you not liking this? This is gold here. Bro. This is gold. One, 2. Yeah, there we go. Too many decisions. No one's doing a video like this. No one at the moment. Oh, that's tough. 1, 2.
Brilliant. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah, buddy. He's going to make that. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, now we got this, y'all. The haters in the back. Those that didn't believe. Second thought it was important last time. Some kids just get out faster. What can I say? So what do you want me to say to that, Philly? I don't know. I'm doing this 5-star silver without a strap.
I am the champion.
I'm so excited.
I am the champion. No time for losers, 'cause I am the champion.
Don't cascade me, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, y'all hating on the bro need to recognize that's how you win that. With 0 continues. With no strap. Boom. 1 prop. That was it. 1 prop. That's all it took. You're welcome, y'all. I feel like I had to redeem myself after that terrible showing of the other stuff. So, it did not always. Delete. Appreciate that, Eagles. So yeah, so if y'all are looking for a way to beat that without any continues, you just did it. That's exactly it. This is awesome. JCG, how you doing? Damn. All right, y'all. I think this is where we end. I think this is where the fun has to go. I appreciate y'all for coming in. A happy 4th of July to everybody in the U.S. of the A. I know you just walked in and it's time to go already. I know I'm half an hour over what I usually do. I tried to get those plates to work. They just like didn't. Yeah, that's thank you very much. Same to you, Phil. Yeah, everyone have a really good night.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, and end on a high note, as I was always told.
One
right?
eternity later.
Just end it already. Right, Eagles? Thanks, JC. Also, same to you. Happy 4th to everybody. I wish you a great time. On Friday, I will be, as I usually am, on the main channel for WWE Champions. So not this one, but the one for the game itself. So that will be this Friday. I've already promised my wife that I wouldn't be doing the blog this week. So if you're expecting me to do the blog, it's not going to be me. And so, yeah, no worries. I'm glad I was able to at least try it and show you what they are and what they're worth. And I don't know, Philly. I think we're actually going to learn more. Either tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll know a lot more as the new stuff sort of rolls out. So, happy new MLC to everybody. Hope everything goes well for you tomorrow.
I gotta go. My parents just came in.
Exactly. I gotta go. Actually, I hadn't stopped streaming. Maybe they've been showing. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Let me restart my game. They actually might have sent me this while I've been sitting here playing everything with you. If that's the case, I'm going to have to actually figure this out myself anyways. Just might as well do it on stream as I make the videos for the new characters as well. I might be making like 4 videos tonight at this pace. So we might actually be starting soon again. We might not be done after all. I have in the past rated out. I usually rate to other champion streamers, but I'm not sure actually anybody's streaming. I'm usually the last one streaming on a Tuesday. Is anyone else streaming? No one else is streaming. It is just I. I am the only one on the stream. All right, let's see if they sent me these things. It's probably just waiting until I would love to. Hey, I'm the only one left this late at night still streaming. It's usually not me. Usually actually on a Tuesday it is just me. When I used to stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, usually DJ would be going after me, so I would go out to DJ's stream. No, I have none of the new characters. Sorry, y'all. I thought I'd check one last time and see if I actually had them so I could give them a test run, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna wait until I'm done. So, yeah, he was. Get some new followers. That is actually probably not a bad idea as well. All right, so who could we raid out to? I don't know if it's someone random, but sure. Do we have any suggestions? Let me go to my stream here. We are stream manager. Who is Sunny Lady? Playing Minecraft. That's where you want me to go? Sure. We got nothing. I guess we got nothing else, dude. You guys want to go to a Minecraft channel? Just chatting with him. All right, well, first one in usually wins. All right, let's go to Sunny Lady. We'll start the raid. All right, everybody. Enjoy the fireworks, everybody. Have a good one. We'll raid over there, and if you don't feel like staying, then we don't have to stay. We are ready. All right, have a good one, y'all. Enjoy the 4th, and I will see y'all Friday on the main channel.